Hello and welcome, everyone. We're here with Bow Live, brokers, opens, and tours worldwide, and Florida Closing and Escrow. And today we have one of the expert real estate attorneys, Anthony Bauza, who will be presenting on title insurance information and more. We'll have some marketing updates, tools, and tips at the end. And just a brief intro. Florida Closing and Escrow is #1 title company in South Florida, 5-star rating with the Better Business Bureau, and also has a great staff that's multilingual, very experienced, prompt, professional, personalized services, 23/7. We give them an hour off a day, and they work with residential, commercial transactions, local, out-of-state, foreign national, and also we can help hold hand with first-time buyers, help with sellers, buyers, and the whole gamut, including we do contract draft, contract review, and addendums, and expert legal services all included. And also some novel tools such as Bow, which we can also use for virtual tours and opens. So without further ado, Anthony, if you'd like to give us some updates regarding title insurance and more.
Sure. So I just want to quickly talk about title insurance. Basically, when you purchase a property, you're assuming title to that property. And title is the legal right that you have as to the ownership and possession of that property and that land. However, there can be a number of prior title problems that remain undisclosed even after a title search and after a closing. These prior hidden defects may not be discovered for months or even years after you purchase your home. And title insurance, specifically owner's title insurance, would be a policy that provides you protection against these kinds of covered losses, against prior defects in title. And some of these title defects could be, for example, undisclosed heirs to the property that appear and claim a right to the property, errors by the county in recording the documents. Also here in South Florida, fraud is prevalent. And anyone could basically submit anything to the recording office to record. So sometimes we've seen where someone will just, submit a deed to the county and it gets recorded. So a policy of owner's title insurance will cover you against all of this. And it's important to distinguish title insurance is different from homeowner's insurance. They're not the same thing. Homeowner's insurance protects you from things that might happen. For example, damage to your home due to fire, storms, hurricanes, theft. Title insurance doesn't cover those kinds of things. Title insurance protects you from things that have already happened, just that are uncovered, either because they're hidden or they just never appeared in the public records. Owner's title insurance is also different from lender's title insurance. If you're buying a property with a loan, the lender will require you to buy a lender's policy to cover them. This does not protect the owner. It only protects the lender. So it's always recommended, always advised to get an owner's policy of titles insurance. The premiums are set by the state of Florida. It's a one-time premium. You pay it once and you are covered completely under that policy for as long as you or your heirs own that property. So one-time fee, the fees are set by the state. It's based on the value of the property. One-time fee, paid at closing. Policy is issued along with that deed that's recorded to you, and you get protection for as long as you're the owner. It's a means definitely of protecting yourself. Always advisable, always recommended. It's the number one important thing to purchase when you're buying a property.
Okay, thank you very much. And I'm going to give a few brief market updates. Could falling costs offset higher rates? New home demand is somewhat softening due to current housing prices. The cost of labor is falling and rising rates. Home prices have increased by 20.4% in April. Prices remained up 20% year over year in April, but the monthly rate of increase seems to be slowing. A rising negotiation point in this heated market is leasebacks, which can be the winning factor between a higher offer and a lower one that offers a seller a chance to stay in their home. Also, the titans of Wall Street have been flocking to South Florida due to several factors, including warm weather, the lack of income tax, of state income tax, and the openness of the state in terms of COVID. And one of the main people is Ken Griffin, 53-year-old billionaire of Citadel, who has pledged to build a pristine office tower in Miami, which is going to serve as his global headquarters of his hedge fund and businesses. Citadel's ambitions in Miami can accelerate the plans of other banks, private equity firms, and hedge funds looking to bolster their presence in the South Florida market. Griffin's and his family have already moved here, and he will be spending part of his $28.9 billion fortune across the Miami real estate market. New Yorkers, people from Chicago and San Francisco, business leaders and employees have been moving here as well. Thus, the leasing office rental prices have increased. Well, it's a good thing, though, that Miami is becoming the hub for financial companies and is being termed the Wall Street South. Another company, the Helm Equities LLC, has pledged to build a Miami office, a big project with a big outdoor space, 80,000 square feet, and a total of 500 square feet, which will take up an entire block in the design district. So this is a nice, ambitious project that will have retail space, restaurants, and more. So it's exciting times in Miami, a hot market. In fact, we are the hottest rental market now in the nation. And I know some people are having issues with properties not appraising and so forth. The asking price higher than the appraisal value. So there are some challenges, but again, the market remains strong, and Florida Closing and Escrow is here to help from contract to closing. And again, we'll include contract draft, review, addendums, and more. You can be reached at 1-800-FL-CLOSE, and I can be reached at 786-457-6832 as liaison, and also for marketing tools that can be used to increase your real estate business, such as virtual opens, virtual tours, and I also highly recommend digital targeted marketing with artificial intelligence, and that has been very successful, and they also now offer group deals for that. So please contact me, as well as for some great tools, including Showami, which is now the Uber showing app for real estate, and other tools to help with your success. So Anthony, is there anything else you want to add?
Just to say, yeah, I mean, things are still going strong, like you said. I mean, obviously, relative to what we've seen in this past year, where everything has been, so crazy, it's obviously, slower than that. but I think relatively speaking, still going strong. So yeah, we're still seeing lots of people coming to Miami. Miami is the place to be. Lots of rentals, lots of purchases still going.
Right? And we're here to help you.
Yeah.
And we're digital, mobile, remote, wireless, and have an expert team to assist you. So we hope to hear from you soon and assist with your success and with more live broadcasts to help educate you, as knowledge is always power. So have a great week and to further success ahead. Stay safe and healthy. Florida Closing and Escrow and BOW Brokers, Opens, and Tours Worldwide.